Please, have a little respect for the dying. You're not dying. I'm hoping to. Tell me something.
Yeah?
That awful girl at the party last night.
Yeah?
The one who kept giggling and trying to do a striptease?
Yeah?
That was me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Eleanor must hate me. It was her wedding reception, and I ruined it.
Oh, she didn't even notice. Her labor pains started, and they rushed her off to the hospital.
Last night?
Yeah, she had a boy. 7 pounds, 8 ounces.
Oh, wonderful.
I sure hope that baby doesn't keep them awake at night on their honeymoon.
Look at that.
I'd rather take a bath.
It's all your fault. You know you made the punch.
There was nothing wrong with the punch.
Oh? Then why did the ladle turn green?
I never made punch before. Maybe there was something wrong with the gin, or the tequila, or the whiskey, or the rum, or the vodka, or the... There's a man in there!
A what?
A guy, asleep in the bathtub.
Huh.
See? Yeah. Is he a friend of yours?
No. I never saw him before.
Maybe he's a burglar.
Oh, sure. He came in to steal the bathtub and fell asleep on the job.
We just can't leave him in there. I mean, there's a girl coming to look at Eleanor's room.
Oh, that's no problem. We'll just keep her out of the bathroom.
What if she has to use the bathroom?
That could be a problem. Wait.
Good evening.
Good morning.
Good Lord, is it morning?
Yes, yes it is. And if you don't mind a stupid question, who are you?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Jack. Jack Trickle. Boy, that water's wet. You don't happen to have a towel handy?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm Chrissy.
Hi.
And this is Janet.
Oh, yeah. I remember you. You were at the party last night.
We gave the party last night.
Well, I was one of your guests. I came with a friend who knew one of the gate crashers.
Why were you sleeping in the bathtub?
Huh? I don't know. Last thing I remember, I had a glass of that terrible punch, and then everything went black.
And green.
Isn't there another girl who lives with you, the one who was, you know...
Eleanor. Yeah, she had a boy.
Yeah, she must have. Well, look, I'm sorry. I better be going.
Good.
You can't go out like that. Take your clothes off first.
That party upstairs kept me awake till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, really? I didn't think you could hear it over your snoring.
I wouldn't have minded if I'd been invited.
Oh, you wouldn't have liked it, Stanley. All those young girls. You're not up to it.
What does that mean?
It's all you can do to keep the pot boiling down here.
Well, those girls better watch it, or out they go. Look at that crack in the ceiling. Their party did that.
Oh, that wasn't the party, Stanley. That was the earthquake.
What earthquake?
The big one. Don't you remember? Oh, it was thrilling.
Thrilling?
Yeah, it was the first time our bed moved in years.
Will you get your mind out of the bed and onto the ceiling? I mean, this is my building. They should get my permission before they throw parties like that.
Oh, come on, Stanley. It was just a little party, a going-away party for one of the girls. If you'd go away, I'd give a party.
You know, it's a shame you don't live in India. You'd be sacred there.
And contented.
All right, which one of us is going to go up and complain?
Well, I think it should be the head of the house.
Right.
I'll go as soon as my nails are dry.
Pants, socks, shorts. Anything else?
Only things that don't come off.
Here, you can put this on.
Me? Wear this? You've got to be kidding.
Eleanor didn't like it either. That's why she left it behind.
Yeah, but...
It's the only thing we have that'll fit you.
Don't say anything.
What do you think?
I can't tell. I'm used to seeing it pregnant.
The guys at the gym could see me now, they'd make me turn in my towel.
Would you put these in the oven? Oh, sure.
The oven?
Can you think of a better way to dry them?
Not too well done, huh? You don't happen to have a razor, do you?
Yeah, you can borrow mine.
Great.
There you go. I have a very light beard.
Do you have any shaving cream?
No.
It's gonna be painful.
Wait. Try this.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. This will be fine. What is it?
We use it to clean the sink.
Oh, boy. You really loused up that toast.
It's not my fault. Eleanor didn't leave the recipe. Are the scrambled eggs ready yet?
Yeah, for the garbage pail.
What's cooking?
Breakfast. You're just in time.
Oh, do you mind if I eat in my boots?
I'd rather you ate off the table.
It started out as scrambled eggs.
Really?
Yes?
Well, I'm sure it's delicious. This is horrible. Oh!
Do you think you could do any better?
The proof will be in the eating. Let me see what you got in here. Okay, eggs, butter, what are these, mushrooms, an onion. We'll start with that.
Start what?
Eggs Madeira Funchal. Can you boil an egg?
Well, I don't know. Eleanor always did the cooking.
Are you sure that you know what you're doing?
Oh, yes, I'm studying to be a chef at the LA Technical College. You are looking at the Galloping Gourmet of 1980.
Oh, it takes that long.
You have to learn how to trot before you can gallop. Who said that? Now, for my special touch, I'll need some breadcrumbs.
I think I have some in my bed.
Never mind. I'll make my own.
Well, that's silly. Nobody makes breadcrumbs. They just sort of fall off the bread.
Wine. I need some wine. Do you have a bottle?
No.
Oh, but I can make one up from the party leftovers.
Good.
Oh, does it have to be all one color?
Could you get me a heaping tablespoon of milk?
Yeah. Heaping?
Never mind. It's fine.
Who is it?
It's Mrs. Roper.
Oh, come in.
Hey, don't you lock your door?
Whenever I think of it.
Oh, you shouldn't take any chances. You know, there have been a lot of robberies in this neighborhood lately.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, look, honey, about all that noise you were making last
Oh,
night.
yeah. Mrs. Roper, I am really sorry. I was gonna come down.
Yeah, right through the ceiling, we thought. I didn't mind all the music, but, ooh, all that foul language.
There wasn't any foul language.
You weren't down there with Mr. Roper.
Well, we weren't the only ones making noise. He was beating on the ceiling with a broom handle.
I know. Now, just keep it down next time, okay? You know
Okay.
what Mr. Roper's like. I won't have any weirdos or hanky-panky in my house. he thinks Queen Victoria was a swinger.
Where's that wine? Oh, hi.
Hello.
Here it is, and hurry up. I'm really starving.
What's that?
Oh, girlfriend spent the night here last night?
Girlfriend, look.
She
honey.
looks dreadful without makeup, doesn't she? But Wilbur, you go down there and tell Mr. Roper that I promise
That
we are
is-
going to be quiet from now on.
Do you study cooking full time?
Weekdays from 8 till 2. The rest of the time I pick up odd jobs. How about you? What do you do?
I work in a pool.
You're a lifeguard?
She means a typing pool.
You're a typist? With a shape like that?
Oh, it doesn't get in the way.
No, what I meant was you're great looking.
Oh, thank you.
And to keep all that hidden.
I think your onions are overheating.
Janet works in a flower shop. Isn't that exciting?
Terrific.
I'll get it.
As far as I'm concerned, she's already got it.
Hi.
Patricia Crawford.
No, I'm Chrissy Snow.
I'm Patricia Crawford. I've come to look at your apartment.
Oh, yeah. We're expecting you. You can use the bathroom now.
Must I?
A man up there in woman's clothes?
That's right, Stanley. He was wearing a girl's dressing gown, but he didn't fool me.
Are you sure it was a man, not a woman? They all look alike nowadays.
Not to me, they don't. Besides, I could see some little hairs on his chest, peeping out.
Well, that doesn't prove anything. Look at your mother.
Look, I don't care whether you believe me or not, but it was a man.
I wonder what game is going on up there.
Oh, probably something delightfully kinky that only 3 can play.
I'm going up there and bounce him right out on his ear.
Well, it is small, of course, but then most of the time I'll be out here with you gals chin-wagging.
Yes. This is the kitchen where we chin our wags, and this is Jack Tripper.
Hi.
How do you do?
We found him in the bathtub.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I found a spider in the bath once. You know they crawl up the drain pipe? Oh, it was a horrible, hairy little thing. I just opened my mouth and screamed. I've kept the plug in it ever since.
She could have fooled me. Well, look, Patricia.
My friends call me Pattykins.
Okay. Patricia, the thing is, well, we have a lot of other girls coming to look at the apartment.
We have?
Well, we better have.
Well, I could always come back tomorrow.
Well,
All right, where is he?
Mr. Roper.
There you are. You know, those clothes don't fool me a bit.
This is our landlord.
How do you do? I was just telling the girls, what a
Take
charming...
off those clothes.
I beg your pardon?
I beg your pardon. Don't even sound like a girl. Who do you think you're fooling? I mean, anybody can see that those aren't real. What made you think that you could... mistake anybody could make. I mean, they don't look real. I mean, they look like a pair of, like a couple of, oh.
He touched my bosom.
Do you think he's taking too much Geritol?
I couldn't. I just couldn't live in the same house with a man. I couldn't do it. He didn't even say please.
Come and get it. You sit here, Chrissy.
Oh, how nice.
Oh, you sit there. I hope it's all right. It's the best I could do under these primitive conditions. You don't care for it, huh? Oh, it's nothing really. Any genius could have done it. My specialty is les langoustines grillées au beurre safran avec la salade doucette.
What's that?
French. Eventually, I'm hoping to open up a little restaurant for people who can really appreciate high prices.
This breakfast is good enough to eat.
Thank you. I enjoyed making it. I don't get a chance to practice much at the YMCA.
Is that where you're staying?
I can't afford any place else unless I can find someone to share an apartment with.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think so.
Good. Listen, Jack, how would you like...
I like it already.
But first, let's just talk it over. Would you excuse us for a minute?
What's there to talk over, Janet? I mean, I think he'd make a terrific roommate.
Oh, so do I.
Okay, let's ask him.
No. Before we rush into this, I think that we should add up the pluses and the minuses.
All right.
Okay. He is a great cook.
Plus.
He would be good protection for us around the house.
Plus.
He's very good looking.
Plus. Minus?
Minus. You saw the way he was looking at you in there. I know you, Chrissy. You have a very low melting point.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just a little bit of sweet talk and you fall apart. Look what happened with Frank.
I know. But Frank seemed so nice. He said he wanted me for a friend.
Yeah, and then the next night he brought the friend.
You're right. But with Jack, I'll be strong.
No. It will not work. You can't help yourself, Chrissy. So, I'm afraid you know what the answer's gotta be.
Yeah. You'll have to be strong enough for both of us.
Here's your din-din.
I'm telling you, Helen, it was a woman. I have a very sensitive finger.
Look, Stanley, I know a man when I see one. Mainly from memory, of course.
What does that mean?
Well, it's been a long time since you laid your finger on me.
You know something, Helen? You've got enough mouth for 3 lips.
I don't care what you say, Stanley. It's a him.
It's a her.
It's a him.
I was up there.
Well,
I know what I saw.
was up there.
It was a her.
Me move in here with you two? Mm-hmm. Are you serious?
Yeah, of course, you'll have to share everything.
Gladly.
The rent, the food, the phone bill.
Oh, those. Yeah, sure.
Right. Well, what do you say?
I need time to think it over. I'll take it.
But first, let's just get one little thing straight. That is your room, and this is our room. One false move, and we take you right to the vet.
You can move in as soon as you like. Hi.
Sorry to barge in on you again like this, but me and the wife are having a little disagreement about a certain matter of, sex.
You want to borrow a book?
I don't want to borrow a book.
No, it's about him.
Him? No, he's not the one. No, definitely not. Definitely not.
This is our landlord. He's always doing that.
Hi. Tripper, Jack Tripper. I'm moving in
No,
here.
the one I saw was completely... Oh, no, you're not.
I'm not.
Are you crazy? Moving in with two girls? Not in my building,
Wait a minute.
you know.
It'll be strictly platonic.
Well, I don't care what it is. What does that mean?
Like you and me, Stanley.
Even so, you can't move in here.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll put my pants on.
You must, you must.
See what I mean? Why do you have him off in the first place?
They probably clashed with his dressing gown.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Yeah, so am I. That landlord of yours, he's really the pits. Hot. I shouldn't have let him push me around, you know. I should have laid right into him.
Well, you still can.
You won't mind?
No, I'd enjoy it.
You would?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Mr. Roper, I have something I want to tell you. I wouldn't live under your roof for all the tea.
All right, son. Janet just explained it to us. I'm sorry I misjudged you.
Oh?
You can move in. It's all right.
Oh.
And we hope you'll be very happy here, dear.
Oh.
Ta-ta. How did you get him to change his mind?
Easy. I just convinced him that nothing would happen between Jack and us.
How did you do that?
Well, I told him that Jack was a decent, respectable, hard-working young man.
And that did it?
Not quite. I also told him that you were gay.
Well, I put up the clean curtains.
Oh, Chrissy.
I sure hope Jack likes them.
You're gonna spoil him.
No, I'm not. I just think if he's coming to live here, we ought to make him feel at home.
Well, I did my bit. I put the toilet seat up.
I just want to make his room more attractive. I always say it's the little homey touches that make a home homier.
Chrissy, the man is coming from the YMCA. If we stick him in a broom closet, he will feel at home.
I still think that... Why are you watering the table? I could have sworn... Oh, I put the plant in Jack's room. It'll brighten things up for him.
Oh, well, let's don't brighten things up too much.
You mean you don't want me to be nice to him?
Oh, sure I do. It's just, you know how you are. Every time you think you're doing the right thing, you end up giving the guy the wrong idea.
You're right. I'll watch it.
So will Jack.
What are you doing?
Just stamping out Jack's name for the mailbox.
But then he'll know Jack's living here.
Chrissy, the mailman is supposed to know who
Not
lives
the mailman, my father. You know how he carried on when I moved here from Fresno to Los Angeles? Sin City, he calls it. I mean, if he finds out I'm living with a guy,
Hey, he doesn't have to know.
he knows everything.
Oh, Chrissy, your father is just a minister. He's not God.
Oh, see?
The weatherman said there'd be thunderstorms tonight. Oh, Mr. Roper, our smiling landlord.
I'm here to fix your doorbell.
And Mrs. Roper.
I'm caddying.
Would have been here sooner, but I've been very busy.
Yeah, busy napping in your armchair.
I wasn't napping in my armchair. I was watching television with my eyes closed. When I want to sleep, I go to bed.
And when he goes to bed, he wants to sleep.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, fix the doorbell, Stanley. It's time somebody's chimes were rung in this house.
You know, it's too bad your fairy roommate ain't checked in yet.
Why?
He can fix us without a ladder. Just fly up here.
Stanley was born with that sense of humor. That and a few other birth defects.
Here's your problem right here. See these wires? They're loose.
Isn't that brilliant?
How'd they get loose?
Maybe it's like shoelaces. If you don't tie the bows tight
Wires don't get loose all by themselves, you know.
Stanley, be careful. They're live.
I know what I'm doing. I just want to get to the bottom of this. You've been playing around with these wires?
Girls gotta have some fun.
All right, Captain Queeg, you got your confession. Now make the bell go ding-dong.
Thanks for helping me with my stuff from the cab. You don't have to take them inside.
I wasn't gonna.
Hey, look, I'm sorry about that jar of pickled onions I broke in your cab. But if you keep all the windows open, the smell should be gone in about
A month.
yeah, with any luck.
That's $2.75.
Oh yeah, I got it right here. Interesting doorbell.
I didn't hear nothing, I didn't see nothing, and I don't know nothing.
Oh,
What happened?
He's trying to tell you someone's ringing the doorbell.
Hi, Jack. Come on in. Hi.
couldn't you knock?
I better get him to bed while he's still moving.
I don't want to go to bed. I want to watch Name That Tune.
That's his favorite program, ever since he guessed the Star-Spangled Banner in 7 notes.
What about the doorbell?
I'll fix it later. Unless the interior decorator here would like to do it.
I'm not an interior decorator.
I know, I thought all you fellas were.
What fellas?
You know, Tinkerbell.
Oh, I see what you mean. No, actually, not all of us are interior decorators. Some of us are, boxers.
No kidding.
No kidding.
I mean, you'd actually hit another guy?
Oh, only if he made fun of us.
We'll get your bags in.
No, wait, you don't have to do that.
Well, it's only fair. If they were my bags, you'd have to carry them.
That almost makes sense, doesn't it?
We hope you'll be very happy here, dear.
Well, it beats the YMCA.
Oh, yeah, nothing but men, isn't it? I can imagine what it must be like. As a matter of fact, I often have.
There you go.
Oh, thank you, Chrissy. I'll just put these in my room.
Oh, you can do that later. Look, I'm going down to the Regal Beagle for a glass of wine. Why don't you all join me? My treat.
No, thanks. The what? Beagle?
Regal Beagle.
It's a pub, just like they have in England.
Yeah, they've been opening up all over the area.
Yeah, real cozy. You know, a little wine, a little bread, a little thou.
No, thanks. I've got an early class tomorrow, not tonight.
Not tonight. You know, that's a perfect title for my autobiography.
Well, here I am.
Yes, you are. Aren't you?
Put it there. Not your hand, the rent.
What?
You do have your share of next month's rent, don't you?
Yeah, why?
We needed to pay last month's rent.
Mr. Roper doesn't believe in charity.
Speaking of Roper, how long do I have to go on letting him think I'm gay?
Ooh, as long as you live here. That's the only way he'll allow it.
Well, just as long as you know different.
Chrissy. Don't you have something to do?
Oh, yeah. Come in the kitchen and show me what you've got.
She means the groceries.
Oh, yeah.
You get that, Chrissy. We'll take care of these.
Okay.
What are you making for dinner tonight?
Well, something I learned in class today. Veal parmesan with a side dish of luscious fettuccine.
Oh, I just gained 5 pounds hearing about it. You always carry your pickled onions loose?
No, they spilled out on the floor of the cab. Well, I was gonna wash them.
Janet!
What?
There was my mother on the phone. She'll be here in a few minutes.
What's she doing in L.A.?
Oh, she went to see her dentist. If she finds out, 2 girls living in an apartment with the men, you know what she'll think.
Oh, come on, Chrissy. People are doing it all over the place.
That's what she'll think.
Well, I thought that your father was the problem.
Your father's living with 2 girls?
We've got no time. I'll put his stuff away. You take him down to the Regal Beagle and keep him there till I call and tell you Mother's gone, okay?
Right. Okay, let's go.
Do I have to?
Oh, you'll love it there. The beer is flat, but the barmaid's not.
Move them out. Maybe we can do that.
Oh, hello!
Oh, hi, Miss Chrissy.
Oh, hey, I'm so glad you changed your mind. Come on, sit down.
Thank
Have
you.
a drink.
Hi. Hi.
What'll it be?
White wine for me. And you?
I'll have a couple of one beer is fine.
Coming up.
She's so healthy.
Down, boy.
I knew it. You're not gay, are you?
Huh?
Oh, come on. I won't give you away.
No, I'm not.
I thought so.
I'm as normal as Mr. Roper.
Don't spoil it.
But you don't have to worry, Mrs. Roper. There is nothing going on in our apartment.
Nothing.
There's nothing going on in ours either.
Hello, Mother.
Oh, I've never seen such traffic.
Hello, Mother.
And these L.A. cabs are terrible. They smell of pickled onions.
Hello, Mother.
Oh, hello, darling. My poor teeth. Oh, you've had the carpet cleaned.
No, the walls just got dirtier.
Oh, that's nice, dear.
I'll fix you something to eat.
Oh, no, thanks. I can't stay long. I have to catch the 10:45 bus back to Fresno.
Wonderful.
What?
I mean, you look wonderful. How's Father?
Oh, he's fine, dear. But he worries about you. We both worry about you living in this terrible town. Are you sure you want to stay here with all the crimes and the muggings?
Oh, Mother, it's not really...
Oh, I've read all about the wild parties and orgies. People running around without any clothes on.
Where would you read a thing like that?
In your father's church magazine.
Mother, I wouldn't know an orgy if I fell over one.
Oh, try not to do that, dear. By the way, how are those nice girls you room with? Janet and Eleanor, isn't it?
Oh, Janet's fine. Eleanor left to get married.
How nice. Did you get another girl for a room?
No, we didn't get another girl.
That's wonderful. No sense in my going back home this late. Now you can put me up for the night.
How much longer do I have to stay here?
Oh, just until Chrissy calls.
I'm kind of bushed and I'd like to go to bed.
Oh, hey, honey, how about a game of darts?
Oh, no, thanks. I don't even know how to play.
Oh, it's easy. I'll show you how to score.
Have another beer.
No, I want to go home to my own room to sleep in my own bed. I don't want another beer.
Would you like another beer?
Oh, yeah.
Janet, there's a phone call for you.
Oh, thank you. That's got to be Chrissy.
Well, I can see I'm outgunned around here. Besides, I gotta get home and make the cocoa for Omar Sharif.
Good night.
Night. Oh, good night, good night. What do you mean your mother's staying? Where's Jack gonna sleep?
Well, there's the bus station.
The cops will pick him up.
What about the 24-hour laundromat?
The hookers will pick him up.
Janet, you've got to do something.
Me? Hey, it's your mother.
Well, if it was your mother, I'd do something.
Good. Then just pretend your mother is my mother and do it.
Well, dear, I think I'll turn in early.
You can't go to bed.
Why not?
Oh, well, we've hardly had a chance to talk.
You're right. Let's talk.
Not here.
All right. Well, shall we go into the kitchen?
What about a motel?
A motel?
We don't have to use our real names.
Chrissy, you're behaving very strangely.
Am I? Well, we just haven't seen each other much lately. Which reminds me.
Chrissy, where are you going?
I want to make your favorite salad, and I need some, carrots.
Well, where are you going to find carrots this time of night?
There's a machine on the corner.
Look, I'm sorry, I understand your problem. If I had any money, I'd go to a hotel, but I just don't have $20 to throw away.
Oh, well, how about the all-night showing of War and Peace at the Art Theater? That's only $3.
You gotta be kidding.
Oh, no, this is the 8-hour version, the original one in Russian.
That is not a plus. Look, I'm sorry, I'm going back to the apartment.
Oh, but Chrissy's mother's going to be in the spare bed.
It is not the spare bed, it is my bed, and I'm going back. I'm going to undress, and I'm going to climb into my bed, and if anybody else is in there, that's her problem. And you're not stopping me either.
Give me the screwdriver.
Oh,
Which mother are you?
I'm Chrissy's mother. I'm sleeping here tonight.
On the couch.
No, in Eleanor's old room.
Well, I guess you'd be safe enough.
I'm sure I will.
Wouldn't catch me sleeping in there.
Well, I should hope not.
And me, I'm a decent, normal man.
I'm glad to hear it. Would you like some hot milk?
You got anything stronger, like cocoa?
I'll see.
It's my favorite drink before going to bed. It really helps you sleep. That's a medically proven fact.
I believe you.
My wife doesn't. You know what she tried to give me one night at bedtime? Wheaties. I mean, what'd she expect me to do? Hit a home run?
Wait, I've got an idea.
I want my own bed.
You haven't even heard it yet.
I want my own bed.
He could sleep in our room.
On the other hand, I don't want to be unreasonable.
We could sneak him in. My mother won't even know he's there.
Him in the same room with us, and you in the same room with him.
Oh, look, I will be on my best behavior, honest. Is the bed big enough for the three of us?
Okay, she's asleep. Come on. The door.
Sorry, it's those 4 glasses of beer.
Come on.
I'm sorry, if I can just get to the kitchen for a moment. I've got a surefire method for curing this.
I don't want you to leave this room.
Anything you say.
This is your bed, big time.
That's what I figured.
You can't sit there while we get undressed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Will the view be better if I stand?
Go cure your hiccups.
Whatever happened to the sexual revolution?
Your side lost.
Chrissy! Messy, messy.
Will you get in here and quit playing games?
I'm cured. My hiccups are gone.
Good. Go to sleep.
Right.
What's that?
It's not me. I never moved.
Oh, it's that window in the living room. Jack, would you mind closing it?
Suppose her mother sees me.
I'll do it.
Turn around.
That's a lovely mole you've got on your thigh.
Watch him. He's tricky.
Boy, in that nightie, she's really something. I mean, everywhere you look at her, she's a girl.
What am I, a gorilla?
You're very bright.
Ah, more like a chimp.
No. I think you're very cute. And
I can't budge the window when it's raining.
No. This is a job for the man of the house. I shall return. Meanwhile, make yourselves beautiful for me.
Oh, of all the vain, arrogant, egotistical.
He's kind of nice, though.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Chrissy, is that you? Oh, dear. Chrissy, Chrissy!
What's the matter?
There's someone out there.
That's impossible.
Did you hear that?
No. I didn't hear that either.
I've had it. I don't care whose mother's.
Don't forget what's for Chrissy. Oh, hi. Come on in. Hey, what a oh, this is Chrissy's mother.
How do you do? I was just passing by and I thought I'd knock.
Why?
Why? Oh, well, there's an all-night showing of War and Peace down at the Art Theater, and I thought maybe I'd invite the girls to come along with me, but silly me, I can see they're ready for bed, so I'll just mosey on my way.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, wait. You're not wearing any shoes.
It's against his religion.
Yeah, that is just like Jack. Anything to be different. Good night, Jack.
Jack. You wouldn't be Jack Tripper.
Do you want me to be?
Chrissy, is this the young man who's sharing the apartment with you?
Well, hey.
Mr. Roper told me all about him. I thought he must be away since you let me have his room.
No, Mother, it's not as bad as it looks.
Yes, dear, I know. It's all right.
You mean that You don't mind?
Mind, I'm delighted. But with all the terrible things that go on in this town, it's such a relief to know that you have a man to protect him. Or in this case, someone like Jack.
Well, I promise you I'll never let them out of my sight.
Oh, thanks, Jack. I know I can trust you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Mom. Well, you better get out of those clothes.
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, and now you can sleep on the sofa. Good night, Jack.
Good night, Janet.
Good night, Jack.
Good night, Chrissy. Good night, John boy.
Be quiet, Helen. You're going to wake Karen.
Filing my nails is going to wake up your niece?
It's not the filing, it's the breaking. Every time you break a nail, you swear loud enough to wake the dead.
Oh, so that's what got you up.
Just hold it down, will you? I mean, she flew in from New York and she's tired. You've heard of jet lag, haven't you?
Heard of it? I married it.
She's trying to adjust to a new time zone.
She's trying to adjust to living the life of a nun.
What's that supposed to mean?
You never let her out of your sight. You're more like her jailer than her uncle.
That's ridiculous. She's having a good time.
She's having a boring time.
Boring? How can you say that? Didn't I take her to Disneyland? Didn't I take her to the museum? Didn't I walk out to the end of the pier with her? Didn't I tell her every night about my experiences in the war? You call that boring, huh? Helen? Helen?
Oh, sorry, Stanley. I must have drifted off.
Look, I promised my brother that I'd take good care of her, and that's just what I'm doing.
Oh, well, she ought to be out having some fun with people her own age. She ought to be out dating.
Dating? In this city? It's crawling with freaks and weirdos and perverts.
Oh, I wasn't talking about your friends, Stanley.
I just hope you don't make a crack like that in front of Karen. You give her the wrong idea of her uncle.
Oh, I think she has the right idea of you.
I hope so.
Oh!
What? What?
Why don't you let her meet the kids upstairs?
You mean the Andrews sisters?
Andrew's sisters?
Yeah, Patty, Maxine, and Tinkerbell.
Oh, of course. You're right, Stanley. Oh, I forgot. She'd never be interested in a fella like Jack.
You mean he would never be interested in any girl? I don't understand people like Jack. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. For once in your life, you got a smart idea. We should put this date down on the calendar. When she gets up and gets dressed, I'm going to go talk to Jack about taking her out. I mean, dating him is as safe as sending her out in an armored truck.
Hey, I got Janet's birthday cake.
Oh, good.
Where's the birthday girl?
Oh, she's in the kitchen keeping an eye on your birthday dinner.
And who's keeping an eye on her?
Oh, you shouldn't sneak up like that.
You shouldn't turn around like that when I'm sneaking up like that. I was going to give you a big surprise birthday kiss.
Well, why did you have to sneak up?
What do you want me to do, phone for an appointment?
Okay, you can kiss me now.
No, the moment's ruined. Maybe I'll go sneak up and surprise Chrissy.
It's not her birthday till January.
Why wait till the last minute?
Jack! I want my birthday kiss.
All right. Surprise.
Happy birthday.
No, you.
All right.
Happy birthday.
You shouldn't have.
My pleasure.
Oh, gee, we're stuck. Wait.
Well, there's no sense in wasting all this closeness.
Well, let's just save that for next year. Just get my chain unstuck.
I got it.
Oh, be careful. It's very special.
Why?
My grandmother gave it to me. It used to have a beautiful cameo hanging from it.
Oh, did you lose it?
No, I hocked it. It was about 3 months ago. We needed rent money.
Jack, could I see you for a minute?
Sure. Sorry, kid. You had your chance. Go on.
Happy birthday, Jimmy. Who is Jimmy?
I don't know, some guy who didn't pick up his cake. That's why I got it at half price.
You can't give Janet a Jimmy cake. She might notice.
Chrissy, it's easily fixed. All I have to do is scrape off the Emmy so it reads Happy Birthday, Jay, which is even better. It has that informal touch.
Where are you going?
Into the kitchen to fix the cake.
What about Janet?
I like her the way she is. I'll just fix the cake.
What I mean is, what if she sees it? It'll spoil the whole surprise.
Chrissy, she knows it's her birthday. She knows I'm cooking a special dinner to celebrate. She even told me where to buy the cake.
Well, that's what I mean. One more hint and she's gonna know for sure.
Okay, I'll do it later. What did you get Janet for her birthday?
Oh, I got her a terrific scarf.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, it's not only pretty, it's practical. It goes with all my outfits, too.
I wish I could raise some money to get Janet a present.
Oh, you're cooking dinner. That's enough.
Hi.
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 Would you excuse us, please?
Do you want to be alone?
No, I want to talk to Jack.
Okay.
Just be a minute.
Okay.
Want to sit down?
You enjoy being here?
You mean with you?
No, I mean in this apartment.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's good. You don't mind if I'm a little nosy, do you?
Well, we're getting used to it.
I was just wondering, did you ever take out a girl before?
Before what?
I mean, it's not against the rules for you fellas, is it?
Rules?
I mean, because, well, like I go out with other guys.
You do?
No, you know what I mean, to go bowling or go to a ball game.
Oh, well, I could do that with a girl, I guess.
That's terrific. Because I wouldn't want you to do anything that would go against your religion.
I'm not sure I'm following you.
Well, see, we have this niece visiting us, and Mrs. Roper and I were just wondering if it would be all right if she went out with you tonight.
Oh, you want me to go out with your niece?
Yeah, but you don't have to go anywhere where you might bump into some of your friends.
Oh, well, thank you.
Well, I mean, you could take her dancing.
Dancing?
Yeah, the way the kids dance nowadays, you don't even have to touch her.
Miss Roper, I'd be happy to take out your niece.
Wonderful.
But I can't today. It's Janet's birthday, and I don't want to miss that. We got a cake. We're planning dinner and everything.
Oh, well.
Sorry.
Could you put off the birthday till tomorrow?
I'm sorry, but thanks for asking. I'm very flattered.
Yeah, I knew you would be. That's nice.
Of course, I wouldn't want you to do anything against your religion.
Oh, you heard.
Well, of course we did. We were eavesdropping.
Jack, I think it was very noble of you to turn him down on my account.
Well, it wasn't quite as noble as you think.
Why not?
Suddenly, I got a vision of what Roper's niece would look like.
Oh, yeah. Imagine Roper's face on a girl.
Imagine Roper's body on a girl.
Well, I still think it was really nice of you to stay for my birthday.
Hey, I wouldn't miss your birthday for anything. What do you think I am? Some kind of a fink?
Jack, don't you have something to do? Like pick up the wine for the you-know-what?
You mean the wine for my surprise birthday party?
Oh, you guessed.
The surprise is it's gonna be beer.
Hi again.
Mr. Roper, I thought I told you.
No, I thought you might want to meet my niece anyway. Karen, want to come in and say hello to Jack?
What? Oh, hi. Hi.
This is Chrissy and Janet.
Hi. Hello.
Jack.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Oh, sure. Excuse me, your uncle wants to talk to me for a minute. I'll be right back.
Here.
What's this?
$50.
For me?
I know it goes against your grain, but you got to do me a favor and take her out.
$50?
Yeah, I'll lend you my car. I mean, anything to get Mrs. Roper off my back. Will you do it?
Oh, yes. Uncle Stanley and Aunt Helen have been very nice. Only, I think my uncle must have had an accident or something.
Oh?
Yeah, he can't seem to remember anything that's happened since the war.
Karen, I think Jack here wants to ask you something.
Oh, he can ask me anything.
Yeah, Karen, how would you like me to show you the town tonight?
Oh, I love it.
Okay, let's go. See ya.
Wait a minute. What about the party?
Just take the dinner out of the stove in 20 minutes.
Well-
I'll be back in time for the party. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Don't be late. I mean, Jack's really a nice person.
Nice fink.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That isn't a nice thing to do to Jack's hat.
You're right. I should have waited till his head was in it.
I don't understand. He said he'd be back in time. Something must have happened to him.
Someone happened to him. Someone with big blue eyes and big...
Okay.
You know, Chrissy, there was something about that Karen that I didn't like.
She is a very beautiful girl.
That was it.
Do you think Jack noticed?
Noticed? Ah, he notices anything female. I think his head is built on a swivel.
You know what the trouble is? We're jealous.
Oh, jealous? Of Jack? Oh, I'm not jealous. I'm mad. Mad that he stood us up on my birthday.
No, we don't own him, Janet. Remember, he is just a third of the rent.
Yeah.
And a great cook.
Yeah.
And a watchdog.
Well, then he should be here watching me blow out my candle. Chrissy, do you dig him?
He's okay.
Oh, no. No, I mean, if he wasn't living here, would you...
Would I what?
You know.
Jack?
Yeah.
Would you?
I asked you first. Would you?
No.
Oh.
Not unless he asked me to. Well, you know me, Janet. I just hate to be rude.
You're right anyway.
We don't own him. He's got his own life to lead. And let's just cut that cake, and let's hope his leg heals very quickly.
His leg?
Yeah, the one I'm gonna break.
Stanley, will you stop that pacing and come to bed?
I'm not sleepy.
That's the best time to come to bed.
Helen, I'm worried. It's almost midnight. My niece isn't back yet.
Well, she's probably having a good time. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
It's not that. My car's been overheating, and I just don't want him to go too far.
You don't have to worry, Stanley. She's with Jack. Remember?
You know, you're right. How far can they go? Wait a minute. I just had a thought.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Helen, guys like Jack, is it possible that they got some normalness left over in them that could come out at any time?
I don't know, Stanley.
I mean, my niece is a beautiful girl. He could convert.
Don't worry, I don't think Jack will ever change.
You're not just saying that to make me feel better, are you?
No, Stanley.
Because you read about it in the papers all the time, about people are getting changed from men to women and vice versa. How do they do it, Helen?
They have an operation.
I know they have an operation, but how do they do it? I can see them taking things off, but how do they put them on?
Scotch tape.
Aren't you coming in?
Well, it's kind of late. I don't think I should.
Oh, come on, just for a beer.
Okay. One fast beer.
It doesn't have to be that fast.
I feel a little uneasy about your Uncle Roper.
Oh, don't worry about him. My Aunt Helen says he sleeps through everything. Oh, here's your beer. Jack, you have been annoying me all evening.
Annoying you? How? I thought I'd been behaving like a perfect gentleman.
That's how. I mean, there we were, stuck on the freeway for hours, and the only thing you fiddled with was the radiator.
I fixed it, didn't I?
You sure don't act like a man who's been living with 2 women.
Well, every man's entitled to a night off.
Not on my time.
Whoa!
I think you dropped something. Oh, do you want me to pick it up?
Jack!
Well, here goes my night off. Hey! It's gonna be a lovely dress. We'll have the second fitting tomorrow night. Good night, darling.
You're not fooling me with that second fitting. You don't even have a tape measure.
Maybe that's why they need a second fitting, Stanley.
Don't try to protect them, Helen. I got eyes. I know what I saw.
Did you learn anything?
Will you stay out of this, Helen?
Mr. Roper, I can explain.
You don't have to explain anything. Just get out.
Does this mean I can't finish my beer?
Just get out. And I don't mean out of here. I mean out of this building. Pack your things and leave.
Say goodnight to Karen for me.
Don't you think you were a little harsh?
I wasn't harsh enough. You saw what he was doing with my niece. He was acting normal. That's sick.
Hello? Is somebody there?
Yeah, it's me, Jack.
No, Chrissy, there's nobody there.
You don't have to get hostile just because I'm a little late, Janet.
Get lost.
I have something I want to say. Hey, you know something? This cake is delicious. Janet? Chrissy? Oh, I get it. The silent treatment. Oh, boy, if there's one thing I hate, it's the silent treatment. Look, I just came up to pack my things and say goodbye. Goodbye.
Boy, are you sensitive.
You don't have to leave just because you missed the party.
Even though it was a lousy thing to do.
And crummy.
And despicable.
And rotten.
Could we go back to the silent treatment?
You don't have to move out. I'll get over it.
Roper won't.
Roper?
Yeah, I had a little trouble in his car.
Oh, what happened? Did she say no?
Roper's car overheated on the freeway.
And Roper's niece?
On the living room sofa. And then Roper came in and caught us, and that's when the whole place boiled over.
Well, what happened?
Nothing, but he kicked me out anyway. I have to move.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't want to lose you.
Oh, that Roper, he's got a lot of nerve throwing his weight around like that.
Hi.
Listen, you. This is a partnership here. And if you throw one of us out, then you throw us all out. Right?
Right.
Right.
What?
I just came up to apologize for my niece.
What?
Well, she admitted she practically attacked poor Jack here, and he showed no interest at all. And the poor girl feels like she's over the hill.
Karen, over the hill?
Yeah, but it's okay now. I told her all about Jack.
What'd you tell her?
Oh, just a little fairy story. Anyhow, she's sorry, and so am I.
But now, does that mean that he can stay?
Sure. Sure, Jack has his rights, just like any other minority.
Oh, we're so glad you can stay.
Oh, boy, I was sweating there for a minute.
So are we.
But still, that was really mean of you not to come tonight. Where were you all night?
Well, we drove around a lot, and I had a special errand to run.
Oh, can it, Jack? What kind of special errand is going to be...
Oh, Janet, it's your cameo. Oh, you bought it back from the pawn shop. Where'd you get the money for it?
Well, I couldn't waste Roper's money on Karen, could I? Janet? Oh, come on. You know how I hate the silent treatment. Happy
Boy, Helen, the kids today are getting wilder and wilder. Not like when we were young. How long do we go together before I tried anything?
Well, let me see now. I think we were married about 2 years.
Hey, Janet, come on in for a second, will you?
Sure.
You know, I finished that spicy book you gave me to read.
That was quick. I just gave it to you yesterday.
Yeah, well, I'm no fool. I went straight for the pages with the corners turned down. I read it last night in bed. It was like reading a gourmet menu at a health farm.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, don't go yet. Come on, sit down a minute. I haven't spoken to a soul in this whole day.
Well, what about Mr. Roper?
Him? Huh. All I get from him is 1 grunt for yes, 2 grunts for no, and a burp when he wants his dinner. That's all I've gotten for 20 years. Well, almost. It'll be 20 years day after tomorrow.
Your anniversary?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, how great. Are you going to see a show or anything?
Oh, yes, we'll see a show, all right. Beretta, followed by Charlie's Angels. This is our social calendar. You won't even remember it's our anniversary.
Oh, I can't imagine anybody forgetting a thing like that.
Oh, I do envy you young people. The life you lead.
Oh, there's nothing to it. You just have to be flat broke.
Yeah, but there's your boyfriends and everything.
Yeah, but they're only after one thing.
Oh, I do envy you young.
Stupid doctor. That stupid doctor.
Stanley, what happened?
He said I was in perfect shape.
Isn't that good?
Not to Stanley. When he goes for a checkup, he thinks he's wasting his money unless the doctor finds something wrong with him.
There's plenty wrong with me.
I can't argue with that.
Ellen.
Oh, I'm sorry, Stanley. Did you tell him about your pain?
No, we didn't talk about you.
By the way, your wife was just telling me that day after tomorrow is a very special day.
Special?
Uh-huh.
Wednesday? Beretta. Charlie's Angels.
I tried. See you later.
Oh, hold it. I want you to talk to your roommate, Chrissy, and warn her.
Okay, about what?
Well, I was looking out this window about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I saw her walking around half naked in her nightgown.
What? Oh, my God, she's sleepwalking again.
Sleepwalking, huh? This is a decent neighborhood. Now, if she wants to walk in her sleep, you tell her to get dressed before going to bed.
That's a brilliant idea.
All right, Stanley. How did you just happen to be peeping out the window at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Peeping? Me? I wasn't peeping. I wanted to see what the weather was like.
Then why didn't you look out our bedroom window?
And wake you up? You wouldn't want me to wake you up in the middle of the night, would you?
Heavens, no. And break your perfect record?
I mean, I walked out in the street in my nightie. Oh, Janet, I am so embarrassed.
Oh, hey, forget embarrassed. I'm just glad that you weren't hurt, that's all. Now, Chrissy, what's making you walk in your sleep this time? Chrissy, what's bothering you? What's wrong? Chrissy, what?
Oh, it must be Mr. Rogers. His secretary's out sick, and I'm substituting for her this week.
Oh, is he giving you a rough time?
Oh, I just can't keep up with him.
He dictates too fast?
Oh, it's not his dictation, it's his hands. The girls in the office call him Christopher Columbus.
What?
The explorer.
Hey, why don't you complain to his boss?
He is the boss.
You have got a problem.
Hi.
Now, the one thing I'm concerned about with now is the sleepwalking, though.
Sleepwalking? What are you talking about?
Jack, Chrissy walked in her sleep last night right out into the street.
Are you serious? How long has this been going on?
Oh, well, it started when I was a kid. You know, it wasn't easy being a minister's daughter. I had to be the best in school, the best in Bible class. When I couldn't do that, I got so nervous, I started walking in my sleep.
Well, just relax. I've got something that will take your mind off it.
I wonder what he's up to this time.
What have you got?
Oh.
Oh, what a sweet little
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, where did you get it?
My friend Larry gave it to me.
Honest Larry, the used car salesman?
The only thing Larry ever gave anyone was the business.
Oh, come on. Just because he calls himself Honest Larry doesn't mean he's a crook. Besides, this time I gave him the business.
How?
Well, Larry has a soft spot for animals, and he wanted to get rid of this litter of pups, so I took one.
Oh, and that's giving him the business?
Well, I also owed him $25, and I told him that if I took a puppy, he'd have to cancel the debt.
Oh, you've got a soft spot, too, right here.
What do you mean?
We can't keep it.
Why not?
Oh, Janet.
Oh, now, come on, you guys. You know Roper's rules. No dogs or babies allowed.
Yeah, well, we're keeping half of the bargain so far.
If we keep this dog, Mr. Roper will cancel our lease. We'll be out on the street.
Yeah, she's right, Jack.
Well, what am I supposed to do now?
Hey.
Larry's not going to take that dog back, that lousy used car salesman. Hi, Larry. We were just talking about you.
Hi, Jack.
Come on in. You know Larry.
Sure. What are you giving away this time, your pet tarantula?
Larry, it's about the dog.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
Oh, that's a relief. I thought you'd object.
Hey, why would I object?
Isn't he something?
And I'm not going to charge you for it either.
Charge for what?
Oh, this rubber bone. I forgot to give it to Jack. It's good for the teeth.
I didn't know your teeth were giving you trouble, Jack. It's for the puppy.
Larry, you're going to have to take this dog back.
You don't want that sweet little, cute little, lovable little...
Larry, we are not allowed to have any pets.
You've got him, haven't you?
He's housebroken.
Here. No, wait, whoa. What about the $25?
I'll pay you somehow here.
Hey, she really likes you, you know.
Larry.
She knows you wouldn't betray her. You wouldn't...
Larry, please, we just can't have a dog.
Oh, much as we love her.
Why don't you hold her for a minute, Chris?
Larry?
Yeah, get the message. Well, that's it, little girl. I've tried everybody I know. Nobody seems to want you. I guess I'll just have to, you know,
Have to what?
have her put to sleep.
Larry, hey, that horror story stuff is not going to work here, man.
Yeah, well, you mustn't blame yourselves.
We won't.
Okay? It's the last time you'll be seeing her. You want to give her one last little stroke, Chrissy?
Larry?
Yeah?
Bye.
I'm going.
Well... Anyone for coffee?
Hey, he won't do it, you know. Not Larry, that old softy.
How about a cookie?
I mean, he will have to get rid of it somehow.
What?
I mean, he'll give it to someone else.
Would you like a cookie, Chrissy?
Anyway, it's not my responsibility, is it?
Look at this. It's your favorite kind, chocolate chip.
Got nothing to do with me. I'm not going to lose any sleep over a stupid little puppy.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, go get the dog.
Right.
Go.
Hey, lad!
I'll see you. You old softy.
Chrissy. Chrissy. Oh, my God. Oh, Jack. Jack.
What is it?
Chrissy is walking in her sleep again. Come on. Chrissy.
Oh, boy, just I was dozing off. Why can't she sleepwalk in the daytime?
Wake her.
I'm not shouting.
Quietly.
I almost broke my neck on this garbage can. I don't know how to do that quietly.
That's in the door. That's right. That's right. Okay. No. Oh, that's a girl. Oh, now back to bed.
I don't know how she can make it down those steps asleep. I'm awake and I fall down.
That's the girl. She's getting back in bed.
Is she really still asleep?
Yeah. Oh, boy, I hope she doesn't keep walking all night.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll just leave my bedroom door open just in case. Maybe not. Well, I'll just go put some iodine on this graze.
Nice.
Don't worry about me. It's just a flesh wound. I'll be fine. Quiet! Sweetheart, Roper catches you, he'll sell you to the burger joint on the corner. What's the matter, little girl, huh?
What's going on?
Little thing can't sleep.
You know, maybe she's hungry.
Yeah.
We better feed her. Want to have some din-din, huh, little baby?
Watch out for that table.
Oh, boy. Oh, what are we gonna do? Chrissy! Chrissy! Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, there's nothing a girl likes more than a little tickle on the tummy.
Not like that. Like this.
Yeah, is that better?
Oh, that is much better.
You are so beautiful.
No, she couldn't like it.
Oh, no, it's warm enough in here.
Oh, I love your eyes.
Here you go. This is gonna make you feel so good.
Oh, I could kiss every inch of you. No, Jack, not on the table.
Oh. On the floor is better.
All right, you guys, knock it off.
Hi.
Oh, doesn't anybody sleep at night anymore?
It's probably Larry trying to sell us some used earplugs.
Got a dog up here?
What makes you think that?
I've been hearing a lot of whimpering.
Oh, you mean like this?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you see, I stubbed my toe. And, whenever I hurt myself, I cry, and that's the way I cry.
You really are a very strange person. You know, lucky for you, you don't have a dog up here. Otherwise, you'd be out on the street. And that goes for all of you. Very strange.
We gotta get rid of that dog.
Oh, I hope Jack finds someone to take her.
Yeah, but you know, he's already made about 20 calls.
I feel so sorry for the poor little thing. She has no place to go.
Are you kidding? I've counted 6 places she's gone already. Any luck?
No luck.
Oh, here, would you take a look at this dog food? See if it's supposed to be heated.
Oh, Janet, I'm sorry to bother you, but I need to borrow some milk.
Milk?
Milk?
Of course you can borrow some milk. Mrs. Roper! Of course you can, Mrs. Roper!
See, I had a quart, but it went sour. Mr. Roper fixed our fridge, and you know how he fixes things. Now it defrosts every time we flush the toilet.
How nice. Chrissy, would you bring Mrs. Roper some milk?
Oh, you girls don't have to wait on me. I'll get it myself.
Oh, you want to go into the kitchen yourself, Mrs. Roper?
Do you find it a trifle noisy in here, dear?
Come in, Mrs. Roper. Hi, here you are.
Oh, thank you, Chrissy. Hello, Jack. Oh, is that something you made in cooking school tonight?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it is. It's a beef bourguignon.
Oh, that's French, isn't it?
Most of it.
Delicious. Oh, but that's not enough for the 3 of you, is it?
Leftovers. I was just throwing this out.
Oh, no, don't throw it out.
Oh, yes, there's too much for us.
Yes.
Oh, well, it'll be a nice change for Mr. Roper. The only time he tries something French is when he gets a side order with his Big Mac.
Mrs. Roper, I can't let you have that.
Why not?
Well, it's cold.
Oh, I'll heat it up in a jiffy. Thanks, kids.
Sure.
Oh, what are we going to do now?
I don't know. I guess the little puppy will just have to go hungry.
Hold it. Hey, we can't let Roper eat dog food.
Oh, why not? It's only horse meat.
Well, you know, a lot of people do eat horse meat.
Yeah, maybe with a béarnaise sauce, but not with added bone meal and marrow bone jelly.
Maybe it'll give Roper a nice glossy coat.
Besides, maybe he just won't eat it.
Right, there is only one way to tell. The next time we see Roper, we'll throw a stick. If he fetches...
I think I better go down and stop him.
I fixed that drain pipe. I must have gone up and down that ladder 50 times today.
Well, you should be getting the hang of it soon.
So much to do around here. You know, that ladder's really been a big help to me.
Why don't you bring it into the bedroom sometime?
I hope you got something good to eat. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
Special treat for you tonight, Stanley. Jack made it. It's beef bourguignon.
What's all that jelly stuff in there?
It's supposed to be in there.
Smells funny.
It's French.
Oh. Why aren't you having some?
Oh, well, there wasn't enough for both of us, so I'm just having the stew that was left over from last night.
Sure this stuff is good?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Stanley, Jack made it. It's a gourmet dish. It's wonderful.
Then you eat it. I'm going to stick with the stew. I'm not in the mood to experiment.
You never are.
Your stew's not very good, but at least I'm used to it.
Oh, I'm sorry to bust in on you like this. I can't let you eat that, Mr. Roper.
Wait a minute.
No, hey, trust me.
Hey.
I'll just dump it down the sink here.
Well, then stop him.
I'll explain later, Mr. Roper.
That was my dinner.
Yes, well, good night.
He dumped my dinner down the sink.
I heard.
What, is he crazy or something?
Oh, he's probably just shy about people eating his cooking when he's still a student.
He dumped my dinner down the sink.
Oh, now, don't get excited, Stanley.
My dinner's floating out to sea, and you tell me not to get excited?
I'll fix you something else.
Never mind. I'll eat some of this French, what do you call
Janet, I've just been in the bathroom.
Oh, must you announce those things?
The puppy's not there. It's gone.
What? I thought you took it to bed with you.
No, I wouldn't do that. What about the fleas?
I don't think the dog would mind.
Janet, that little puppy could not climb out of the box by herself. Someone must have taken it.
Chrissy?
Yeah. Chrissy?
Yeah? Oh, Jack! Oh, I'm sorry!
Oh, no. Listen, that's my fault. I shouldn't stick my nose into other people's doors.
Want some coffee? Oh, no time. I gotta get to work.
Chrissy, have you seen the puppy?
Oh, yeah, the Ropers have it.
What? Chrissy, wait a minute.
How did that puppy get down there?
Well, I gave it to them.
You what?
Why did you give it to the Ropers?
Well, I had to find a good home for it, and this way we have visiting rights.
Oh, good, Chrissy. You blew it. Now we've really had it. The Ropers know we were keeping a dog up here.
No, they don't.
But if you gave it to them, they have to...
See, they don't know that I gave it to them.
What'd you do, wear a mask?
No, I wore my robe. See, I put it out on their front doorstep this morning.
Oh, you didn't leave that little puppy down there all by itself, did you?
Of course not. I waited till I saw Mrs. Roper pick it up. See, I put it in a place where I knew they wouldn't miss it, on top of their morning paper.
I bet that put a damper on their news.
Chrissy, what made you think that Mrs. Roper would want a dog?
Anybody who loves parakeets must love dogs.
What about Mr. Roper?
Well, I guess she loves him, too. Otherwise, she wouldn't stay with him.
Chrissy!
I want to get to work, Janet.
Wait a minute.
morning, Chrissy.
Isn't he darling?
Where did you get it? Some blonde left him on my doorstep.
Oh, you saw me. I mean, her.
I'm afraid so, dear.
Oh, hey, gee. I must have been sleepwalking again.
Yes, she
Oh,
walks
yeah,
all
it's
around
really
the
Put
neighborhood.
on your robe and slippers before you go sleepwalking, Chrissy.
Mrs. Roper, we can explain. You see, I know it looks really strange having
Did you tell him about that French food I ate last night? Hey, that's a dog.
Very good, Stanley.
You ate that stuff I sent down last night?
Yeah, what's a dog doing in my building? I don't allow that.
Oh, now, Stanley, stop pretending. It's the cutest little anniversary present you ever gave me.
What?
Happy anniversary, Mr. Roper.
Anniversary?
And what a darling way to give him to me, to surprise me that way, leaving him on the doorstep.
Yeah, well.
Isn't that right, Chrissy?
Yeah.
Just what I always wanted.
Well, I knew that.
Thank you, Stanley.
Oh, I almost forgot the reason I came up here. About that French food that I ate last night.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I flushed that down the drain.
No, that was my wife's dinner. Your stuff was delicious. Do me a favor, will you? Give my wife the recipe. I mean, the stuff she feeds me ain't fit for a dog.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the first nail I hit today that wasn't my own. Okay, let's do the other end.
Okay.
Now, we have to pull it really tight or else it won't hold the springs, okay?
Okay.
Give it Eve.
Okay. It's a good thing we've got a man living with us. Otherwise, we'd have to do the heavy work ourselves.
Wait a minute. Wait. We have to pull together, okay?
All right.
All right. Okay, go.
Lying down on the job again, huh? The moment my back is turned, the workers start goofing off.
Where have you been? You were supposed to help us fix this couch. It's about riding your bike.
I was doing it for you.
For us.
Well, sure, I gotta keep in shape, don't I, to protect you two? Old Watchdog Jack, that's me.
Well, old Watchdog Jack was supposed to be back here an hour ago to help.
I know, I would have been, but as I was coming home, I saw a bicycle in front of me with a girl on it.
Aha!
That aha was uncalled for. The only reason I noticed her at all was because her seat was jiggling all over the place.
Oh, so naturally, you had to follow her, right?
Well, sure, I was worried about her. A loose seat can be very dangerous.
Especially with you behind it.
That was unworthy of you, Janet.
I thought it was very good.
Thank you.
Anyway, I stopped her and I fixed her seat.
How about getting behind this couch and helping us fix it, huh?
No sweat. Are you girls lucky you've got a man around this house? Now watch and learn. Hammer, please.
Huh.
Tacks.
Okay.
Not just one, give me a whole handful.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be easier if I held them?
Haven't you ever seen the way a real upholsterer works? One at a time is a waste of time.
Oh, that's
There, see how easy that is?
How can you talk so clearly with all those tacks in your mouth?
I don't have...
I'll get you some water.
No water, the tacks will get rusty.
What's all that thumping going on up there?
They're redecorating, Stanley.
What for? I already redecorated.
You did a very nice job, too, but I think the styles have changed since 1947.
It was 2 years ago. I remember perfectly because your mother was visiting.
Well, I don't see how anything could get that grubby in 2 years.
Well, look at me. It's your mother.
There it Stanley, look. How would you like to see me coming to bed in that?
A golf cart?
The other page, stupid. The red see-through nightie.
You look better in a golf cart.
That's the trouble with you, Stanley. You wouldn't even notice if I came to bed wearing nothing.
Oh, you're wrong there. I'd be the first to complain.
Oh, why don't you go see your dentist?
What for?
Because your toothache is giving me a pain.
Then you go see the dentist.
The place I got a pain, you don't see a dentist.
All right, I'll go. I'll go tomorrow.
Yeah, you wait much longer and you'll be able to mail your teeth in.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute, Helen, the way you step on a guy when he's down.
Look, Stanley, do me a favor and take a couple of aspirin.
A couple of aspirin won't stop this pain.
Then take the whole bottle.
That could kill me. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Miss Merry Widow?
Only joking, Stanley. But as long as you're looking through that catalog, would you see if that nightie comes in black?
Let it down. Let it down. Let it down.
How's that?
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. It's on my foot!
Jack? Oh, Jack, we're sorry. Are you all right?
Oh, fine. 9 toes are more than enough for anybody.
Oh, are you okay? Well, all right then. Let's try it out. Oh, hey, this is really firm now and comfortable.
Well, what do you expect when you got a man who knows how to put things together?
Okay, get up. Come on, let's get it right. Up, up, up.
Relax, will you, Coach? I would hate to work for you in your flower shop. I bet you've got all the daisies standing at attention.
He's right, Janet. It's Saturday. I'd really like to get out.
Janet, it's our one
Come
day off.
on,
You know, we have to have some
come
time
on. We agreed we were going to work on the apartment this weekend.
to... All right, well, I've had it with this couch.
Okay, then we'll do the wallpaper. Show it to him, Chrissy.
This should be a thrill.
What do you think of this?
It's kind of plain, isn't it?
That's the back.
I knew that. I like the back better.
All right, you two, now let's get to work. I will even give you a choice. Fixing the couch or putting up the wallpaper.
Or going to the pub.
I picked that one.
Let's go.
Moving out.
Oh, hey, wait for me.
So, once we got past the breakwater, I said to her, what do you say you and me go below and mess around?
Hey, that smooth talk gets him every time.
She also knew it was a long swim back to shore.
What happened to her boyfriend?
He's probably still swimming.
Wait. Let's get one thing straight. This is just a little work break. We're not going to spend the whole night here.
Relax, will you? She's such a slave driver. Look, we'll just have a couple of beers, then we'll go back. You can work on the walls, and Chrissy and I'll get on the sofa.
What?
To work.
Let's grab this table. Well, you know what Jack's trouble is? He's just plain lazy.
Oh, all men are like that. It's in their genes.
Oh, yeah, they'd like 2 egg salads on white, and I'll have a chicken sandwich on wheat toast.
Oh, ain't that a shame? That poor guy got stuck with 2 broads. I think I'll do him a favor.
You got a good heart.
Yeah, just watch the old pro in action.
Janet, look, fixing the couch is a man's job.
What?
Sure. Men are just naturally stronger than women.
Oh, here we go.
Look, all through the ages, men have been the builders, the protectors, the hewers of wood, while women have sat at home learning how to put on eyeshadow.
Oh, come on.
Hi, honey. Buy you a drink.
No, thanks. Go ahead, Jack. We're really interested.
Huh? Excuse me. Well, what I meant was you just can't ignore the physical differences.
You know, I've always been partial to blondes.
That's nice. You thought about getting yourself a Cocker Spaniel?
Hey, you don't know what you're missing.
Why don't you take a walk?
I've got a 35-foot cabin cruiser.
All right, take a cruise. Go ahead, Jack.
Ahead? Well, what I meant was that men are physically stronger than the
Hey,
opposite.
listen, are you with anybody?
I am with him.
Him?
Huh? Oh, well, yes, in a sense. I mean, we're all together.
Hey, Sonny, do me a favor. Butt out.
Listen, I think I should warn you.
And I think I should warn you. The last guy who warned me about something got all his teeth knocked out.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't want that to happen. My father paid a fortune for my braces. Come on, you gotta finish your drink.
Right. I'll be back here tomorrow, babe. But don't bring him along. He frightens me.
Well, I didn't want to cause a scene.
No sense in that.
No.
You were perfectly right, Jack.
I wasn't scared or anything.
Hey, you did the right thing. You stood up to him.
Yes. And then you sat down again. Well, I mean, because you didn't want to cause a scene.
Oh, hi, kids.
Hi there.
I'm in agony, Helen. This tooth is killing me. But does anybody feel sorry for me?
Yes, Stanley, you do. Hey, Jim, give him a brandy, will you?
Sure.
I don't know if I can open my lips wide enough to drink it.
Could you put it in a baby bottle?
Your mouth giving you trouble?
Not as much as hers. You clumsy idiot. Why don't you watch where you put your elbows? Stupid. Where do all these stupid people come from anyway?
Stupid?
Yeah.
You're absolutely right, Pop. Barkeep, give my friend here another brandy. We just made an important discovery. We just found a man in this joint. Makes me feel real good to see a little runt like you stick up for his rights.
Thank you.
Let's see, you two are the egg salad. Thank you. And I believe you're the chicken.
Good morning. I am all ready and waiting for my cooking lesson.
Your what?
You're going to show me how to make a cheese omelet, remember?
Not today.
Oh, come on, Jack, please. Come on. The cheese is right. You'll love it.
What kind of a crack is that?
What?
Cheese. You mean I'm a mouse, not a man. I get it. Well, I don't blame you. Janet, you've got to take the plastic wrap off before you dice it. Don't you know anything?
Gee whiz, what's bugging you?
I was just thinking of what a coward I was last night.
You were not a coward.
I was yellow, let's face it. I've got chicken in my blood.
Oh, come on, Jack, cut it out.
Even the kids at school could spot it. Fat Kenny Jensen would threaten to beat me up every morning unless I gave him a nickel.
What did you do?
I put him through college.
Oh, come on, Jack. You did the right thing last night. Remember, he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day.
Will you can it with the proverbs? Besides, I didn't fight and run away. That's the whole point.
Well, he who doesn't fight and runs away lives to run another day.
Shave.
Wait, aren't you going to show me how to make my omelet?
Me, I couldn't even beat up an egg.
Who's there?
Oh, I'm sorry, Chrissy. I didn't know you were in here.
I am taking a shower. Do you mind?
I won't be a minute. I'll just get my shaving stuff and split.
Hey, when are you going to fix the lock on that door?
Why don't you call a man to do it?
We've got a man. You.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Hey, you can't see through this curtain, can you?
No, that's why I bought this can. It dissolves plastic instantly.
I am warning you.
Chrissy, I am so down this morning I couldn't even raise a smile.
Why?
Do you think I'm a coward?
Oh, come on. Don't take it so seriously. I mean, you did the right thing not doing anything. I mean, if you'd have done something, he would have done something, then you wouldn't have been able to do anything, would you? Did you forget about last night? We don't think badly of you. We like you just the way you are, with a face and everything.
Pow! Pow, pow! Pow, 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 pow!
Oh, here's your Sunday breakfast, Stanley.
Look, Helen, I still got it.
Where? Where?
You saw how I stood up to him, eyeball to eyeball.
Eyeball to navel, you mean?
He was shaking, Helen.
He was trying to control his laughter, Stanley.
He apologized.
Yeah, he was afraid of what might happen if he hit you.
I know what would have happened.
Yeah, I know what would have happened, too. I'd have been able to buy that black nightgown after all.
See what you did? You brought the pain back.
Oh, I'm sorry, Stanley. I thought you were very brave last night.
Thank you. Where's the Sunday paper?
Oh, it hasn't come yet.
Maybe I made the sports page.
Or the funnies.
That's funny. Really funny.
Any coffee left?
Yeah.
Hey, how come we got the Sunday paper delivered? We don't have a subscription.
Well, I don't know. I heard it land on the front balcony this morning, so I went out and got it.
Oh.
You know, that paper boy was so thoughtful. He waited for me to bend over and pick it up before he rode away.
You enjoying the funnies, Jack?
Yeah.
Oh. That's good. I'm glad you found something to take your mind off last night.
There's this little guy, see? And he's being tormented by his foreman, who's this big bully. And then over here, the little guy dumps a can of paint on the bully's head. Why couldn't I have done that?
Because you can't draw.
Besides, it's pretty hard to find a can of paint in a pub.
All over the world, little guys are standing up to tyrants, but not me.
Well, I hate violence. In fact, my father always told us in his sermons, he who lives by the sword shall die by the sword.
Yeah, well, you can tell your father that if I had been David, Goliath would still be alive today.
Come on, Jack. Will you stop putting yourself down?
If I had any guts, I would have wrung his neck. I would have stood up to him and torn him apart.
Good morning. I was wondering if my Sunday paper was delivered here by mistake.
Your Sunday paper?
Yeah. You know, I love to look at the funnies over breakfast, especially Andy Capp. Now, there's a guy that knows how to treat the women. He cracks me up.
Well, here's most of him.
Why would anybody do this to Andy Capp?
Mr. Roper, it was an accident.
Where's the rest of the paper?
Well, I think it's in the, excuse me, I think it's right in here. Roper's paper. Oh, my Lord, what happened?
Roper, I knocked the coffee pot over.
Well, he's right out there.
Will you hurry? I got it.
It was an accident.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Well, maybe if Mrs. Roper put it in the dryer.
You ruined my Sunday. I hope you realize that.
Mr. Roper, we're really sorry. Look, to make up for it, why don't I buy you a beer down at the pub tonight?
You're not going to go down to the pub again tonight.
What?
I was thinking it would be so great to stay home tonight and relax.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I heard about you and that fella. You know, he never should have picked on somebody like you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you could never get into a fight. It would ruin your nails.
You know, Jack did the right thing. Fighting's uncivilized.
Yeah.
You know, if women ran, the world would be none of these stupid wars.
Yeah, all the countries would nag each other to death.
Say, Mr. Roper.
Yeah? Tinkerbell?
I'm Jack. My name is Jack.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Oh,
Helen, listen. I was just telling all the girls here they need protection. They know where to come.
Oh, yeah. Look, Stanley, I finally got your dentist on the phone, and he says he can take you right now.
Oh,
no, he says it's very simple. One quick yank. Oh, now don't you fuss. If you're good, he'll probably give you a lollipop.
3 beers, Jim. No, wait. Make mine a whiskey.
Boy, this is so crazy coming here. What's he trying to prove anyway?
Oh, I know what he's up to. See, if that big creep hits him and puts him in the hospital, he won't be around to help us redecorate.
Has, Kong been in here tonight?
No, I don't think he'll be around tonight.
Oh, good. I mean, good for him, I mean.
Hey, let's just drink up and get out of here really quick just in case, okay?
Chrissy, a man's got to do what a man's got to do.
John Wayne rides again.
You know, Janet and I will respect you a lot more if you don't fight him. It'll show that you're more a man than he is.
More a man, really?
Yes.
Well, if he comes up and apologizes, I might let him off the hook. After all, I am a civilized kind of...
There he is.
What?
Come here. Hello, sweetie.
That does it. He's asking for it.
And you're gonna get it. He only said hello.
Yeah, but the way he said it. Hello, sweetie.
Don't go up there.
I'm gonna order some sandwiches.
No, I will go. You stay right here.
If he starts anything, there's gonna be serious trouble.
Hi. I wanted to talk to you about my friend.
Yeah, she's neat. The 4 of us could have a good time. Do you want me to get rid of that jerk for you?
The jerk is the friend I was talking about. He's gonna knock your block off.
Oh, that does it.
He's only laughing. I mean, Janet is funny sometimes, you know.
Well, why isn't he laughing now? Is he insulting you?
No.
Well, he insulted you and Chrissy last night, and well...
Well, what?
Well, I think, you know, you owe someone an apology.
What?
Hey, man, you behaved like a creep in here last night, insulting women, spoiling people's evenings out, knocking drinks over. Oh, I'm really sorry. Listen, no, I'm not sorry. I'm glad I did that, and I got a suggestion for you, big man. Why don't you bug out and leave vamoose, or I'll...
Okay, I'm sorry. Just don't get mad.
Is he gone?
He sure is. You were fantastic.
Jack, you were terrific. Come on, let's go back to the table and finish our drink.
I don't think I can move. Okay.
Here you go, Jack, on the house. Hey, I didn't know about that steel plate in your head.
What plate?
The one you got saving your platoon in Vietnam.
Janet?
Huh? Oh, well, I kinda told that to the creep so he'd think twice before killing you.
Thanks a lot. Now I feel like a fool.
Oh, well, you shouldn't. You were very brave.
Brave?
Oh, yes. I mean, you stood up to that guy even though you thought he might murder you.
That's true. I did, didn't I?
Oh, you sure did.
I guess I was a hero even if I didn't go to Vietnam. What's that? Cambodia. It was Cambodia. Hi. Anything for me?
Oh, it's you. Where'd you spring from?
I've been walking behind you since you got off the bus.
Why didn't you say something?
I was enjoying the view from the rear.
That's not my best feature.
You've never seen it walking up the stairs. I mean, I know there's not a lot of you, but you move it around nicely.
What are you, some kind of sex maniac?
Well, if you're gonna be any kind of a maniac, that's the kind to be.
Don't you ever think of anything else?
Yeah? Like right now I'm thinking, how come I opened the front door without a key?
Maybe Chrissy's home. Chrissy!
Chrissy?
Maybe she's taking a shower.
You're right, I'll go look.
Hold it. I don't hear any water running.
I'll go look anyway. Maybe she's taking a bath.
Now, will you stop kidding around? Which one of us was the last to leave the house this morning?
That's hard to say. You and Chrissy left before I did.
Did you forget to lock the door?
Mm-mm.
Burglars? Jack!
There've been a lot of break-ins around here lately.
You're right. That young couple next door, they've been ripped off twice.
You mean Horace and Mike?
Burglars don't care about your sex life. Pictures, plants, lamp. Well, nothing seems to be missing. Jack!
Well, nothing seems to be missing, Janice, so you have nothing to worry about.
Unless the burglars are still here.
You had to find something to worry about.
Maybe they're hiding.
Hmm?
You want to go and look in the bedroom?
Why disturb them?
All right. If you're chicken, I'll go.
No, you stay where you are. After all, who's the man around here? My luck. Right! Charlie, Bill, you stay outside. Careful with those shotguns. Fred? Yes, sir. Fred, listen carefully. Take the muzzle off of the Doberman. That's it. I'll go in first. If they have any sense, they'll make a run for it. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's nobody in there.
Oh. What about your room?
Hmm?
Your room.
Oh, my God, what a mess.
Oh. Somebody broke in.
No, that's just the way I left it.
There's just one more place,
Huh?
the bathroom.
Bathroom?
Yeah.
No, that's clean.
Wait a minute, where's the radio?
It's right over here on this empty shelf.
Oh, no. We're out $300.
Oh, Janet, that's ridiculous. That little radio couldn't be worth $300.
But underneath that little radio was an envelope with our rent money in it. $300 cash.
What?
Yeah, let's call the police.
No, wait, don't panic. Let's check first. Maybe it slid down or fell under something.
Okay.
These plants.
You see anything?
No.
Oh.
Oh, that's okay. I had to go to the bathroom anyway.
What is going on? Chrissy. Now, I want you to think very carefully.
What about?
This morning?
Yeah?
Before you left for work?
Yeah?
Did you touch the rent money?
Yeah, when I took the radio.
You took the radio?
Yeah, I took it to be repaired.
Oh, boy, you took it to be repaired. We were just about to call the police.
Really? What did you do with the rent money?
Oh, I just left it over there on that empty shelf.
Call the police.
The hair's really getting thin back here. You know, it's funny, when you get to be my age, that's always the first thing to go.
Not in your case, Stan.
Knock,
Look, aren't those pretty?
Gorgeous.
Are you peeping at that blonde again? The blonde you're always peeping at?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The one in 105?
107.
I got news for you, Stanley. You got competition. We had a peeping Tom the other night.
You're making that up.
No, I'm not. I saw him plain as anything. He was looking in our bedroom window and yawning.
You must have been getting undressed. Where'd you get those?
Oh, Chrissy gave them to me. Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah, almost as good as mine.
They are yours. She got them from your garden.
She what?
Now, don't get mad, Stanley. It's the thought that counts. You know, I think we ought to do something for those kids in return, like, well, take them out to dinner.
Take them out to dinner? What for?
Well, just to be neighborly.
I don't want to be neighborly. If they would move out, I could rent that apartment for a lot more money.
Oh, come on, Stanley. It'd be fun. Please?
Careful, you're using up my hair there.
Come on, Stanley. Just a little something to give them pleasure. You were young once. You remember the little things that used to give you pleasure? Like watching the Wright brothers fly for the first time? Oh, come on, Stanley. Come on.
All right, I'll invite him out to dinner. It'll give me a rest from your cooking.
Good. Okay, you go and invite them, and I'll look for something to wear.
Oh, are you coming too?
$300 and we're wiped out. Do you realize how long it takes me to save $300?
How long?
I don't know. I'm still saving.
Oh, boy, do I know what you mean, Chrissy.
Well, I could just cry.
No, Chrissy, crying won't help anything. What we've got to do is raise the $300 for this month's rent.
That was last month's rent. We're already a month behind.
Well, we've got to raise the money somehow. Maybe we could sell something.
I've only got one thing worth selling, and I was hoping to save that till I got married. My grandmother's wedding ring.
Maybe we should just tell Roper.
Yeah, any reasonable man would understand.
Oh, you're right. We can't tell Roper.
Tripper? Jack Tripper?
Yes.
Oh, yes, that's me, officer. I'm the one who phoned in about the stolen money.
Oh, no, officer. There are no signs of forcible entry. You know, we don't know how those burglars got in here.
Well, this key might give us a clue.
Oh, where did we keep that out there for our own use? No one else is supposed to use it.
Was there anything else missing?
Yes, sir. A transistor radio, black with a silver dial. The volume knob is missing.
No, you're forgetting. I took that to be repaired.
Which Chrissy took to be repaired, so it's not missing, sir.
Tell me, are you in the habit of leaving $300 in cash lying around?
We're not in the habit of having $300.
That was our rent money.
You see, every week we collect some money for the pot. Oh, I mean the kitty.
And you kept this cash hanging around loose?
Of course not. It wasn't loose. It was in a big white envelope with the word rent printed on it.
Oh. This $300, do you have the numbers of the notes?
Yes. 2 of them were 50s. 15 of them were 10s. There was...
And there was nothing else missing?
Well, not exactly missing, but there are always things we can't find. Small things, you know, like lipstick or...
You can't find your lipstick?
No, Janitor Chrissy's or my odd socks. I mean, those items are not exactly missing. They're just lost. I mean, they're always here somewhere, but you can't find them. But that's not quite what you're talking about.
They didn't take the television set. I wonder why they didn't take the TV.
Have you seen some of these new shows?
Look, officer, we are really in a bind here. You see, if we tell our landlord that we can't pay the rent, he won't believe us. But if you tell him that the money was stolen, he'll believe it.
What a super idea, Janet.
Thank you.
You want me to tell the landlord that the rent money's stolen?
Please?
How many times have you pulled this stunt?
What stunt?
Oh, come on, Sonny. You're not dealing with a rookie. Next time you want to fake a burglary, make it look real.
Fake?
Break up a few things. Get rid of the TV. And think up a better story than leaving $300 lying around in an envelope marked rent. Nobody's that stupid.
We are.
You know, you're lucky I don't run you all in.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yes, sir?
Thank you for not running us all in, officer. He didn't even read us our rights.
What time is it?
6 o'clock.
Oh, that means Roper will be here any minute to collect the rent.
Oh, and he warned us last month, if we don't have that money today...
Oh, he won't really throw us out.
Are you kidding? He would enjoy throwing us out.
Oh, it's him.
Oh, God.
What are we going to do?
All right, we're going to buy the only thing we can afford, time. We'll go down to the pub and hide out. Why, it's Mr. Roper! Look at Mr. Roper. It's Mr. Roper.
Oh,
Oh, hi. How are you doing there?
fine, thank you. I just came here to tell you...
Mr. Roper, would you like to step inside for just a moment?
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Like I was saying, I told the wife, you know, they're really not bad kids. So why don't we invite them to dinner tonight?
Are you still sulking about those kids walking out on you?
I don't want to talk about it. We discussed it enough last night.
You mean I discussed it? You fell asleep right in the middle.
I did not fall asleep.
You did too. You fall asleep in the middle of everything.
You know, I don't know how you do it, Helen.
Do what?
You've only been up a half an hour, but your tongue is already put in an 8-hour shift. Why'd they run away from me like that?
You know, maybe there's something about you that I've grown used to that other people still notice.
Your tongue just went into overtime.
Oh, you know, Stanley, you shouldn't blame the kids. It was probably just a misunderstanding.
Not on my part.
You're right, dear.
I am?
Yes. So, why don't you go up there again tonight and ask them out to dinner?
After what they did to me, no, I'm not taking them any place. Why should I?
For me?
You got to give me a better reason.
All right, I will. Now, I had a lot of things I was going to do today. I was going to go shopping. I was going to go to the beauty parlor. I was going to have a walk on the beach, but I'm giving that all up so I can stay home with you and talk. And talk, and talk.
Helen?
While you're reading your newspaper, while you're watching the TV, while you're taking your nap.
All right, I'll do it.
Oh, thank you, Stanley.
You're not welcome.
What are we going to do about the rent? We can't go on avoiding Roper forever.
What about that boss of yours, that one who's always chasing you around? Think you could get an advance out of him?
Only if I let him catch me.
Where's Jack?
He's in the bathroom.
Still? And they talk about women. You know, he stays in that bathroom twice as long as we do.
Well, he has to shave.
We have to put on our makeup.
And he likes to read in there.
Oh.
He says, kills 2 birds with 1 stone.
Good morning. How you doing?
Oh, gee, do you have to walk around the house in your underwear?
This is not underwear. It's my bathing suit. I ran out of clean shorts.
Oh. Well, in that case, it's all right.
Why wasn't it all right before?
Because before I thought it was your underwear.
Yeah, but it's still the same shorts. You can't tell the difference.
I can.
How?
Because your underpants have giraffes on them.
You don't catch us walking around the apartment in our underwear.
You've been too quick for me.
Hey, don't you have any friends who could loan us some money?
The guys I know don't have that kind of dough. Except Charlie. He suddenly came into a lot of money.
Well, call him.
I can't. He's in jail.
You're a big help.
Well, how about you two? You should be able to raise some money.
Hey, why don't we have a garage sale?
We don't have a garage.
We could rent one.
With what?
With the money we make from the sale, dummy.
How about you, Janet? Can you get a loan?
Oh, forget it. I always have trouble getting loans, even though I go in there with 10 impeccable references.
What's the trouble?
They always check them out.
Well, I guess no loans. Loans. Yes, loans! No loans. Yes, loans. Yes! Loans is the key.
He's really flipped out.
Shall I call a doctor or get a net?
Why didn't I think of that before? I'm such an idiot.
Oh!
That's the answer. There is a financial aid department at my school. They give loans to students in need.
Fantastic!
Okay, they have to make up a really sad story.
Right.
Well, you got one. You were robbed, weren't you?
Yeah?
And if you don't pay the rent, they're going to throw you out in the street.
Yeah?
And just to clinch it, tell them you've got 2 weak girls depending on you.
Yeah.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Can I tell them you're pregnant?
Get out of here!
Now, there are just a few questions. What did you want this money for?
Well, the rent money was stolen. Our apartment was burgled. They just smashed right in.
Dear, you know, sometimes I think it'd be better just to leave the front door open. We'd probably be safer that way. I mean, burglars would think it was a trick and not come in.
There's one thing I'd like to mention, Mr. Travers. I don't have any collateral.
Jack, as a student here, all you have to prove is need.
Oh, we need.
Well, that's good enough for me. Oh, now, you said we. Does that mean you share the apartment?
With a couple of roommates who don't have any money either. And since it's harder for a woman to get a loan than a man, I decided it was up to me, so here I am.
You're living with a woman?
Yeah, but that won't hurt my application, will it?
Jack, this is the 70s, for heaven's sake. I mean, this is a college, not a monastery. Loan approval doesn't depend on how you conduct your private life.
Oh, good.
She doesn't happen to be a student, too.
Oh, no, she's a typist.
Yes, well, that's all right. Now, what does your other roommate do?
Oh, she works in a flower shop. I really appreciate this, Mr. Travers.
You live with 2 girls?
You know, what's so nice is that you seem to have a terrific understanding of my problem. It's a real load off my mind, believe me.
2 girls?
That's right.
Well, now, how long did you want to take to pay this off? I mean, 6, 12, 18 months?
Oh, may as well go for the 18, huh?
May as well. You live with 2 girls?
It's like they're lovely, hardworking.
Oh, yes. Now, $300. Are you sure this is going to be enough?
I don't believe in biting off more than I can chew.
You don't?
Let's see, I figure, what, $300? If I can save $20 a month...
2 girls?
Mr. Travers, I don't want that to bother you. I promise I'll pay back the loan. I know I work a 6-hour school day and I have to study all night, but I also find time to pick up part-time jobs.
When?
What can I tell you? I almost had the money right in my hand, and then Mr. Travers asked me about my father, and that ruined it.
Are you illegitimate?
Oh, he wanted to know how much my father made for a living.
Oh, I see. So he could be sure you'd pay the loan back.
No, so he could be sure I couldn't.
I don't get it.
Neither did I. You see, my father earns over $6,000 a year, which means I am not a hardship case. How about that? If my father were poor and starving, we'd all be sitting pretty.
What a lousy break.
What are we going to do now?
I've got a thought. We mustn't despair.
Well, what's your thought?
That's it. We mustn't despair.
We don't need philosophy, Jack. We need money.
It's the Ropers. I'm taking a shower. I'll keep him out for the night, huh?
Are you kidding? Keep him out. He'll be back as soon as he figures it out.
It's the pub for us again. Grab your coats and let's get out of here.
Okay.
How'd they get away this time? Hold it. Come back here. This time, nobody's leaving. Helen, lock that door.
Come on, Kojak. Why don't you just tell him why you came?
Look, we can explain.
I don't want any explanation. I just want yes or no.
All right, no, with an explanation.
No? You mean you don't want to have dinner with us?
What? He's trying to invite you out to dinner tonight.
Is that all?
Well, maybe we can go bowling afterwards.
Well, we accept and thank you very much.
My pleasure.
My idea.
My money.
Oh, wow. And here all along, we thought you were coming up to collect the rent.
Wait a minute. You say something about the rent?
I don't remember.
Because you already paid it.
No,
Now, wait a
Mr.
minute,
Roper,
Mr.
she
Roper,
didn't. We did.
Yeah, you remember I came up to fix a sink yesterday? There was an envelope that said rent on it. So naturally, I took it.
Oh, we thought we'd been robbed. We had the police here and everything. Why didn't you leave us a receipt?
A receipt? You think I would take something without leaving a receipt? Look, here's my receipt book right here. See, here's my copy. And there's your copy. Thanks. We all make mistakes.
Don't put yourself down, Stanley. You do it better than anyone.
Let's go eat. I'm starved, okay?
Helen, I'll take care of you later.
Promises.
Vào mẫu đơn cận chiến tí anh em nhỉ. Double kill. Chơi rỉa máu nhỉ. Chơi kìa vậy. Chơi một cái cấm. tránh xa thế nhỉ? Vào chém lại đây anh em ơi. Quỷ này. Chị kìa. Được. Rồi, mình lên đây. Trả thù. Bọn này nó không kém mà nó cứ nói chuyện không là sao?
Double kill.
Chuyên câu rồi á. Ôi, nhanh hết giờ nào. Cháu này, thằng cháu này. Ôi. búa sét Noble Silver. Cháu này chuyên cấu rửa máu. Trên đấm à. Bắn súng đấu đơn tí nào. Ui dồi, đông thế. 2 người cơ đấy. YouTube 79